Hi, everyone, and welcome. Check out this scene. Tremendous buzz in the building here today. A lot of excitement around this college football matchup. Today, we have a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to battle against one another. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 11th-ranked team, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Cyclones will kick this away to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So BYU's offense trots out there to open this game. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. It's a quick grab. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Using his legs, it's Martin. Fights off a defender. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen.
Menu narration option is set to off.
With the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Short connection to the tight end here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. The Cyclones offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. Well, a wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete. But the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Becht. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Short completion there, second down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Hansen. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. Here's a handoff on a counter. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Down near the goal line, but loses the football. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Incompletion makes it second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to throw. It's Retzlaff. Rifles this football to the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a fumble. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that one.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense.
They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Running back has it on a screen now. And the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. And the Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. 1st down here for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Can he get there on the ground? That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Becht. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue.
And he scores. Touchdown, Cyclones. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Bringing pressure. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Scanning the field, it's Retzlaff. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. And the Cougars will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run up the middle. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Retzlaff. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal, and you throw it.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hits the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking downfield. It's Becht. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Cyclones come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff taken following the right tackle. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Now it's second down here.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the powerful running into the secondary. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First down at 10. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. Looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. The 50. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Past the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Iowa State. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First down, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Looking for his back. And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Crosses the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Brigham Young. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer it before halftime. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Cyclones. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Defense is coming after him. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. And he's got it. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. And a timeout is called and talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to his target. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first two quarters of football in Ames. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Cougars will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
To throw, it's Becht. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Cyclones pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to pass, it's Retzlaff. Catch made on the left side, and he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And the Cougars will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Heads up, it's a fake. He's looking to throw. And the fake does not work, doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Momentum-changing play.
Chris, that's not exactly how they're anticipating that this fake would go. While it's easy to say, if you're going to throw it, just leave your quarterback and the offense out there. But there is an element of surprise that plays into any good fake punt. It just didn't work out this time.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties away.
And looking for a big play here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds his tight end for the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Retzlaff. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Cougars come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Cyclones line it up with first and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
BYU has now moved into the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Got him. He's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Caught quickly. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And the field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And the back gets the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Becht. Finds an open target on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Cyclones will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Cougars hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves.
He's looking deep here. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up third down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Going the other way. Can they catch him? That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. To throw, it's Becht. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just... You got to make sure to give your receiver a... to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The Cyclones looking to cash in this red zone trip. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's hit as he throws it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that